My name is Jonathan Keane and I'm the Quality and Technical Manager for Gobain Performance Plastics Kilrush, Ireland. All Gobain employees on the Isle of Ireland work towards a common purpose, making the world a better home. Each day as we attend work, each of us are committing to this purpose. What's great about Gobain is that we take great pride in our homegrown talent. We continuously ask the question, is there someone within our business that can or has the potential to fulfill the requirements of a vacancy? We have an impressive track record of colleagues successfully moving across disciplines. Gobain has various mechanisms in place to support employees pursue their dreams. Gobain University, Gobain development programs and educational subsidies. Many of our employees go on to have long, fulfilling careers within our network of 36 businesses in the UK and Ireland, or across one of 67 countries that we operate worldwide.
At Gobain, we believe the best ideas are born when teams are given the opportunity to come together and work as one. Regardless of race, colour, religion, sex, gender, age, physical or mental disability, marital status, Gobain is committed to ensuring it recruits and selects its very best people for its workforce. Our HR teams work tirelessly to ensure the right people for the right roles are aligned with both our company values but also personal values. Diversity is a key area for our business and a focus for all our teams as we grow and move forward, and we challenge all our managers and HR teams to be very open-minded when commencing recruitment and selection campaigns. Equally important is the idea of inclusion. Currently, Gobain is hard working to redefine for the organisation what it means to have a truly inclusive environment and groom inclusive leaders. Inclusivity further supports our homegrown talent, and we ask each of you to think the value one can contribute as opportunities present themselves. Employees of today can be our managers of tomorrow. We carry out our business in compliance with our principles of conduct and action and the values that penetrate our corporate culture. Listening, dialogue, care, solidarity, trust and respect for the differences we have is central to our commitment. This is the profound ambition of our purpose, to act every day to make the world a more beautiful and sustainable place to live.
Hello everyone, I'm Corry Careers from Gobain Construction Products. It is wonderful that for the 5th year running, Gobain is awarded top employer in Ireland. And of course there's a very good reason for this. We really do care about our employees. Top employer status is based on a survey covering more than 400 practices in Ireland in terms of working conditions, which audited and then validated. Gobain stands out in particular for its very good performance in terms of ethics, integrity, leadership and corporate social responsibility. Additionally, the increased importance given to employee engagement, measuring commitment, employee involvement and developing subsequent action plans. Gobain is also a top employer on a global basis. Only 16 companies in the world are accredited as a global top employer. Over 90% of our workforce say they are proud to work for Gobain, and 88% say they will be working with us in 2 years' time or more. Our people matter, and we show it every day. It is through our people we make the world a more beautiful and sustainable place to live. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Richard O'Connor, Business Director, Gobain Building Distribution, that you all know as PDM. Welcome to Careers Day. A positive consequence of COVID is that it's forced us to think about how we work and the ways we operate our business. Digital and new hybrid ways of working are making mobility on the island of Ireland more attractive than ever before. Our business, PDM, is at the forefront of that change, supporting the telecom sector with the production of wood-treated poles for the extension of broadband across the island. So recognising the mandate from our collective governments to work from home, Gobain stepped up to the challenge with a rapid investment in enabling technology to allow our colleagues to work from home, connect with each other and all customers through Microsoft Teams, and facilitate working arrangements which continue to be adapted as the pandemic evolves. This evolution is the new normal, and finding the right work-life balance will continue to be a journey enlightened by your experience of what works best. And your experience and your sense of well-being will continue to inform that debate in the coming years. Gobain will evolve to meet those needs. As leaders in our respective businesses, I know I speak for my director colleagues in saying that we encourage all our employees to embrace these changes and have an open mind when considering a career move within the group. We know that your career is very important to you. We encourage you to put yourself forward and make your desired career path known to your local HR teams.
Since the onslaught of COVID in March 20, we all had to embrace new ways of working, and I think the challenge we all had in March 20 was looking at our business continuity plans and how that was going to pan out. And certainly 75% of our staff were on furlough in March 20. Then as we came back, the business got operational again. Many of those staff started to come back working, and they were working from home. And I think one of the great things that has impressed me about Gobain is how they've embraced COVID and the new ways of working is this hybrid profile. And we're finding that a lot of our staff end up working from home 2 to 3 days a week, and then in the office 2 to 3 days a week. And for me, this gives people much more flexibility in their job with childcare, with travel. It also fulfills with the Gobain philosophy of net zero carbon and making the world a better home, and all of these things. And the company have been very public in embracing this and benefiting in it. And I think yet again, it's showing the company as a caring employer, number one, facilitating the needs of their staff, number two, and also being mindful of the challenges around COVID and making sure that people are safe. And that we all know that health and safety is one of Gobain's number one priorities for their workforce.
Hello, my name is Devon. I'm worked with JP Corry for 18 years. I started as a college student in 2003, working the summer. I trained in various roles in the boat plant, shift-based roles and day-based roles in the boat plant. I got an opportunity to stay. In 2005, I decided to stay on. In 2015, I took up a newly created performance manager's role in the boat plant, which was very challenging, more responsibility, dealing mostly in projects and getting involved in stuff like that. And in 2019, I took the operations manager's role in the plastermill, which was plastermill production and recycling. I'm currently studying for a degree in manufacturing management funded by Gobain, which will help me further my career.
Hi, I'm Andrew Burns. I'm 27 and I'm an estimator at the sales department head office. So I started Bassett's at the trade counter in 2015, August. I came from a plumbing background and I fancied a change away from working on the tools, so good opportunity came up to work at the counter. I then was going to go down the line of assistant branch manager, maybe work towards branch manager, but I got offered another job in the sales office to work under Brian in the estimating and sales department. Come from a plumbing background, working on the counter, it was easy to talk to plumbers about materials and jobs. So going to the full-time sales upstairs, I brought a lot of customer base with me that I met at the counter. The key competencies that I required in my job would be customer focus and teamwork, which come from the plumbing background. I have experience in both of them. The advice I would give somebody that would like to develop at Gobain would be change can always be a good thing, and stepping out of your comfort zone can lead to new opportunities. 3 words I would use to describe my professional journey at Gobain would be learning, evolving and upward.
I'm Alana Foster, 34 years of age, and I'm a sales coordinator for the head office sales team in Bassett's, Portadown. I started Bassett's in 2005 and I've worked here for almost 16 years now. I began at the age of just 17 and I was basically just working in the office, doing a lot of daily administration for the company and daily administration for the Portadown branch. And as my role has progressed within the company, and now I'm largely sales and telesales. I work a lot with the plumbers, so the guys would ring me up with their orders, and I also would support a lot of the key staff around the plumbing and heating the sales reps, and also I work closely with the regional sales manager. So my role would be mainly to support those guys in their daily sales, and also working with the branch manager to ensure that deliveries are going out and that the plumbers are happy and getting everything on time and what they should be getting. Confidence and experience in previous roles within the business has enabled me to grow and take on new challenges within my job today. Working here for over 17 years now, I've seen a lot of changes within the business, and particularly when Gobain took over Bassett's, it brought a great deal of positivity around working for Bassett's. The Gobain competencies that have helped me are customer focus, team working and communicating with others. The main advice I would give to someone who's wanting to look for a career in Gobain would be, even though it would be perceived as a male-dominated environment, I feel so valued being a female working with such amazing guys. I have so many close friends here within Bassett's, and honestly it's just such a good team to be part of. There's so many opportunities out there that are available to anyone, and also don't be afraid if you're thinking of moving from one department to another, that even though it's maybe there's more males in it, the opportunity is there and it's there for the taking. To describe my professional journey in Gobain in 3 words, it would be growing, sustainable and evolving.
My name is Colin Warnock. I'm the branch manager in our flagship main branch in Portadown. I've worked in Bassett's from 1996. I worked in the showroom for 4 years. I then became the assistant branch manager in Lisburn, and I progressed on to the branch manager's job in Lisburn, and I've done that for 8 years. I am currently the branch manager in Portadown and have been for 5 years. The branch in Portadown incorporates the head office also. Opportunities there if you're prepared to take them. Result focused, team leadership, listening and communicating are all key. As a branch manager, I find I have to listen to my staff, and I try to support them any way I can. There are multiple branches and departments within Gobain and Bassett's. You will always find new challenges, and you can set yourself new goals, and you will also find it's very, very diverse.
So what advice would I give to somebody who wants to develop through Gobain? In my opinion, the answer is really simple. It's working hard and set yourself a 5-year plan. Where do you want to be in 5 years? What role do you want to be in? If you don't know, go exploring through the Gobain network and see what's available. Gobain are a worldwide business, and they've got companies all over the world doing a magnitude of different things. So the possibilities are endless. Find out where you're weak and what you can develop, and just keep learning. I started as a sales rep 7 years ago for JP Corry's, progressed into branch management, and now I'm looking after health and safety for Gobain's distribution network in Northern Ireland through Bassett's and JP Corry's and Weber. And I'm still learning. On Monday I'm starting a brand new learning course to develop my own skills in health and safety so I can progress or keep progressing. So do that. Go to your comfort zone and don't be afraid to diversify and to develop yourself. Take on criticism as constructive criticism and learn from mistakes. That's the only advice I can give you.
My name is Michelle Forsyth and I'm the Digital Marketing Executive for JP Corry. I've been with the business now for the last 4 years, initially starting out in customer experience, which I did for the first year of my career, and then moved into digital marketing after gaining a bit of interest and passion for the marketing department. When I started to gain that interest in marketing, I put myself forward for more opportunities, which enabled me to be more involved with the department, and then eventually led to me being offered a full-time role as digital marketing executive. There have been challenges with that. Mostly I didn't have that much experience in marketing, have only sort of dabbled it in the past. But my passion and enthusiasm for the role is what got me to the place that I'm in now. And while I was offered the role, it was under the provision that I would then take on more learning. So I've just recently completed my CIM level 3 in marketing. Previously I've attended seminars, online courses, digital conferences, forums, anything I could really go to that would allow me to learn more and further my understanding. This was all with the support of my marketing manager at the time and also senior management, who were there for any questions that I had about the business and really helped me to get a bit more understanding about the industry that I was working in. My advice for anybody who's interested in progressing would just be to ask questions and let it be known what your ambitions are. Use the opportunities such as your appraisal and one-to-ones with your manager to let them know where it is you want to be in the next sort of couple of years in your career. Asking those questions is the only way you're really going to be able to learn more, so definitely use that to your advantage.
My name's Arna. I started with JP Corry in 2017. I originally started in the EHS department as an administrator, and an opportunity arose in 2018 to become an auxiliary op in the board plant. Since this time, I've had forklift training, including the clamp, manual handling training, slings and hoist training, and all other relevant training to ensure that I'm a safe employee and I can do my job to my best capacity. I'm fully trained in the raw materials department, and that's unloading lorries with the paper and any other raw materials that's required. I'm also helping out the board plant manager with all production KPIs. I complete reports for morning daily meetings, and I do some WCM work as well. I think it's absolutely amazing that they'll utilise my previous experience and my newfound experience here now in the board plant, and it leaves me a better employee. I'd highly recommend JP Corry for any future employees, be it male or female.
Hello, my name is Devon and I'm the quality engineer here in Kilrush. I started the company back in 1999 when I became a production operator. I stayed there on 2011 when I became a senior operator. I then got promoted to shift supervisor's role in 2013. And then in 2016 I got promoted to quality engineer. All jobs were advertised internally and all training was provided. The management team in Kilrush have been very supportive and encouraged me to undertake any training in which would benefit me in my position.
Hello, my name is John McInerney and I'm currently the paddock manager here in Kilrush. I started with the company back in 1998 as a production operator. In the year 2000 I became a senior operator in the production floor, and then in 2007 quality chargeman role became available, which I applied for and was successful. In 2008 a quality engineering role became available. Again I applied for this and was successful in my application. All these roles were advertised internally on a notice board, and the management team in Kilrush have been very supportive and encouraged me to undertake any training necessary to help me fulfill my roles.
Hi, I'm Terry Shannon and I'm the lab supervisor here in Gobain, Kilrush. I started with the company in 1997 working on a short-term fabrication project. I never thought 23 years later I would still be here, let alone running the site lab. Over my first 10 years with the company, I did a lot of training and worked in various areas: production, fabrication, inspection and testing. In 2007, the role of lab supervisor was advertised, and I was lucky enough to be the successful applicant. I developed a real interest and enjoyment out of things like specifications, documentation, ISO, and it has really stood to me over those years. The job continues to evolve and change in the same way that the company and the industry has. But I can honestly say I really enjoy the job I do. Thank you.